So today I'm going to be doing a favourites video. I haven't done one of these in God knows how long, but I thought because I've been off from YouTube for so long, you guys don't really know what my favourite products are. So I thought it would be nice to share with you guys some of my current favourite products to use and talk a little bit more in depth about them. But it's not just makeup favourites, I've also thrown in a few random miscellaneous is how you say it? Miscellaneous. I said that's so American. Yeah, random favourites that I've enjoyed through this month as well. So let's get on to the video. So my first favourite is my favourite foundation, which is Face and Body by MAC. It doesn't break me out, it's super lightweight, it gives me a nice dewy finish to the skin. It leaves my skin still looking like skin, but I can really build up products on top of it and kind of play around with the coverage with kind of concealers and powders and stuff like that. So this is the foundation that I'm actually wearing right now, but I do really like the finish of it and I do like how it blends. I also have very dry skin, so it's nice on the areas that are super dry, like my nose. It is very, very natural, so bear that in mind. It's not going to be full coverage, it's not a medium coverage, it is a light coverage basically. But it photographs beautifully and it is a really nice foundation. My shade is in C1. My next favourite is something that I have used previously, and you've probably seen it in one of my past favourites if you've been watching my videos for a while. It is the Balm Bahama Mama bronzing powder. So I had this before, used it completely up, and then I didn't buy one for quite a while. I was experimenting with other bronzers and nothing was quite the right colour for me. I was trying loads of different ones and they were too warm toned or too orange or sometimes even too brown. So it gives off a lovely golden colour. I think it's just perfect, especially for kind of paler skin. It's not going to make the skin go too bronzy, but yeah, one of my favourite bronzers for sure. My next favourite is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit in Fair. So they have recently come out with a couple different shades, some lighter shades I think, maybe some darker ones, I'm not sure. So they came out with Fair for fair ladies like myself that cannot find anything to contour with, but this is amazing. I did not expect myself to like it that much. The formula of it is really nice, they blend really well into the skin. I know they're looking a bit nasty, just because I've been using them. The colours of them are really nice, they are super cool toned, so if you don't like more of a natural kind of grey toned contour, then you're not going to like this. I like it just because it creates a really natural contour. It's got a warmer shade in the middle, a really dark cool tone shade and a light cool tone shade. And then these three colours, there's two that are very similar. These two are just like kind of like cream concealer type things, and then this one here is really, really beautiful. It's a super high shine, really glossy kind of highlighter. You can kind of see that. It's kind of got a very nice cool tone pearl. I love this palette. Everything about it is just really, really nice. I don't know really how to use these two, just because I don't really like cream concealers and I find they don't set very well underneath the eye, but you know. My next favourite is a couple of highlighters. So I have been obsessed with Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfectors. They are amazing, they look really kind of buttery on the skin, they're very finely milled, and I'm wearing a combination of the two today. So one of the ones that I've had previously is, it's broken, so RIP. It is called Opal. Opal is the most beautiful colour. It's, if you've ever seen MAC Soft and Gentle, it has got like a rose goldy kind of tone to it, but it is more on the kind of golden side. It is really beautiful. It's not as probably light as Soft and Gentle, so I absolutely love this. They do break very easily. Just let that know, it broke inside my makeup bag. How that happened, I don't know. And the next one is, let me get it open, Pearl. So Pearl is one of their newer additions to their kind of highlight family. It is a very, very light silver. It is beautiful as well, really nice for super fair skin tones like myself. So that's a nice one to kind of mix in with Opal. Sometimes it is a little bit too light. So yeah, if you're not super fair, it is a bit intimidating, so that's why I do kind of mix it, but if you're even fairer than me, then it'll look gorgeous. Next product is another one from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it is my favourite product to use on my eyebrows. So this is the Dip Brow Pomade, and it is in the shade Blonde, and I actually got this last year on my 21st birthday from my friend Sam, and since then it has been my favourite product to use, and I haven't touched anything else. So yes, absolutely love this. I use it with a little MAC 266 brush. I only literally dab it in and then wipe off the product into the lid, and that's how much product I use, not a lot. And it stays put all day, I don't have to reapply or anything, and it's just great. The next two products are things that have saved my lips during the winter season. I have to basically use these two every single day. The first thing is the Lush lip scrub, and this is in bubblegum, which smells absolutely amazing, and you can eat it because it's basically just sugar and oils and things like that. And then so that exfoliates all the crusty crusts off my lips. And then Blistex Relief Cream is my favourite lip balm to use. It's nice if you've got kind of cut or just very painful dry lips. Next, on to my favourite lip liners. So I have MAC Spice and also MAC Boldly Bare. Boldly Bare is the one that I'm wearing on my lips at the moment. I love both of these. I kind of wear them at the same time as well. Even just using them on their own all over the lips looks amazing. Boldly Bare is a little bit more of like your kind of neutral pink, but it's still got colour to it that it really defines the lips. And then Spice is a little bit darker, quite a warm tone brown. But yeah, both of these are absolute holy grails. I use them every day. Next, I have some liquid lipsticks that have been my favourites. The Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Celebrity Skin is my new favourite nude. I love this lipstick, and sometimes I actually just use it as almost like a lip liner because it keeps a really sharp line, and it basically acts almost like a lip liner anyway. So yeah, love this colour, love it all over the lips, love it kind of used as a lip liner, but either way I love this colour, love the packaging of it as well. The next liquid lipstick is a new one from MAC. The applicator for it is really cool. It's got like almost like a diamond shape to it, which looks like that. So you can nicely get like a nice shape and lip line. This one is in the shade Feel So Grand, and this is kind of like my new favourite red. It used to be Ruby Woo, but now I love this colour. It is a really nice deep classic blue tone red. I do have to pop on a little bit of lip balm just because they are very, very drying. They're literally like a retro matte. I also have another liquid lipstick. This is more on the kind of affordable kind of drugstore side. It is a Rimmel London one, and I don't know what they're called. Oh, Provoque Lips. This is the 16-hour Kiss Proof lip colour, and that is in the shade Kiss Me You Fool. It's a really beautiful red. It is a little bit brighter than the MAC one, but yeah, nonetheless beautiful red. And then you use the other side as kind of like a balm over the top, so it never really dries your lips out, and it stays really nicely within the line, so you don't have to use a lip liner with it. It does come off a little bit through greasy foods, but most lipsticks do, even if they're liquid lipstick. My favourite perfumes have been, so this is kind of like my day and night one. So my day would be Naughty Alice by Vivienne Westwood. I have a lot of perfumes, but these are the two that I kind of bounce back to all the time. I don't know how to explain them, I really don't. But this one has kind of like a warm vanilla-y scent to it. And then the next one is my more kind of going out mature scent, which is Tom Ford Velvet Orchid. Again, can't describe scents. Next, I've got a few favourite brushes that I've been really liking. My favourite foundation brush at the moment is the 196 from MAC. It's a really, really tiny, flat, really dense brush. It's almost like a kabuki style. It's nice for kind of packing on product. If I'm using more of like a fuller coverage foundation, I find it just goes on really, like, airbrushed almost. And then the next one is a 133 from MAC, and it is a really small and super soft brush that's the perfect size for highlighting. So this is what I've used today to highlight, but it just fits really nicely. You can kind of curve it around and it just blends it really beautifully. And then the next one is a 130 from MAC again, and this is a really small duo fibre brush that's really nice for kind of blending out concealer, foundation, and I also like it when I'm applying my cream contour, and that will kind of buff it away really nicely. Next favourite is my favourite eyeshadow. So it is actually in a palette, but you can get it in the kind of single form. It's this one here from the Warm Neutral palette from MAC, and it's called Saddle. It is a beautiful colour. It's like the perfect transition colour. I've actually used it on my eyes today, just right in the crease and also right underneath as well. Another favourite has been over the knee boots. So these ones I actually got in the Black Friday sale from Urban Outfitters. They are suede, lace up at the back, which is a nice detail to it. It's got a lovely size heel, nothing that's too painful throughout the day. And yeah, I just find these really comfortable, and they've kind of been a staple in my wardrobe at the moment. Another favourite is something that I got for Christmas, and I actually got this at the same time I got my phone case, so I might as well include that as well. It is a Ted Baker purse. It's got a little French bulldog in rose gold, and it's like a very light baby pink. It's also got rose gold hardware here, and what went nicely with it is the phone case. This is a rose gold case from Ted Baker as well, and it's got a mirror on the inside, which is very dirty. But you can kind of clip it around the back and it's magnetic. My next favourite is a dress. So I've recently bought this, but I thought it's so nice that I have to kind of include it. So it is from Club L, kind of like a midi style dress in this kind of taupey grey kind of colour. It's like a slinky material with this kind of ruching just on the side, but it's really lovely. It's got a really flattering front to it. It's not too revealing on the boobage. I've actually got a couple of things from Club L in that kind of slinky material, and it all fits really beautifully. So no doubt I'm probably going to buy more things from them. My favourite movie of the moment, I recently watched it with my boyfriend. It is called The Martian. I don't know when it came out. When did it come out?
End of last year.
End of last year. But it was amazing. I literally did not expect myself to even like it at all. Basically it's about a guy that gets stuck on Mars. Yeah, he has to fend for himself and kind of learn how to live, but he's just very smart about it. I just think it's very interesting with how he survived and how he got in contact with people on Earth. It was, I don't know, it was a lovely film, and it stars Matt Damon, and he was just brilliant in it. He's got such a lovely humour in it as well, so it brings a bit of light to his situation with getting stuck on Mars, which would be terrifying. But yeah, you've got to watch that film if you haven't watched it. Also, I was going to do my favourite YouTuber, which has been Jamie and Nikki. They are like a vlogging couple from Melbourne. I have watched their journey for quite a while, but they've just had a baby and it is beautiful. Her name is Ava. If you haven't seen their vlog channel, go and subscribe to it. They are a beautiful couple, beautiful child they've just birthed. But yeah, I really like them. They're really sweet. And yeah, it's nice seeing some Aussie vloggers. And that is it for my favourites. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some of my favourite things at the moment. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!